and I decided to do a Capsule Plarail update since I've not done a Capsule Plarail video since September, and I have collected. I can't talk. I from my last video from my last Capsule Plarail video I got a lot more here, and let's go with what I got since that video. And obviously I did the unboxing videos on them, but I've never... Oh, there we go. My phone was reconnecting by that. Sorry, guys. And here I'm going to show you the ones I got since September's Capsule Player video. So let's start with what I got. So from those I got Nia, Rebecca, Madge, and this troublesome truck with logs. And also during that time I also got the Glitter, Oliver the Excavator, and Scruff. And the other ones I got from my last Capsule Player video was the Glitter Charlie, this yellow narrow gauge coach. I also got Lexi, Merlin, Theo. It's got the Glitter Sahandle. And also from there I also got Diesel. And I also got Lorenzo and Beppe, Jack, Alfie, and Esther. And I also got Caitlin and Henrietta. And I also got Glitter Henry, this glitter fuel tanker. And I also got Den and Dart and this cattle wagon. And from there I also got Kenji, Winston, and this troublesome truck with a fish load. And most recently, I got a large haul of Capsule Plarail items. And here we have Bell with a wind-up motor. And from September, I also have the push-along Bell. And let's focus on what I got yesterday. I just got the Flying Scotsman. He's missing one of his lamps, but I'm quite pleased to get him. I also got Thumper and Jerome. I also got some troublesome trucks and this brown express coach. And I also got Glitter Lavender Livery Rosie. And I got the Glitter Red Livery Rosie. I got the Glitter Red Livery Rosie when I got Kenji, Winston the troublesome truck. I also got Ulstead Castle. And I also got Oliver, Ferdinand, with... I also got Trevor in November, who I forgot to... Oh, and yesterday I also got Jeremy, Henry. I also got Billy, Busy Bee James, Stafford, Paint Splattered Thomas. And if you have any engines for a request to run, then please post that in the live chat on who you want me to run. Also, got to say, I also got the Glitter Troublesome Truck. And I also got the Glittery Dinosaur Flatbed. It's got this Circus Wagon. I also got a Dynamite Truck. So, please post in the live chat on who you want me to run. Okay. Who do you want me to... to run. So, let's check. I'm probably going to run Billy. And I'm recording this doing this live stream on my phone. Whoops. And Billy's on Owen. Hello, Jonathan Asema. Nice to see you on my live stream. And Billy's stuck there. Whoops. And Billy's derailed. And he's powering the first wheel. Now he can be on his way. So then, who would you guys like me to run next? Well, it seems like that no one's even there at the moment. But I'm not going to be giving up, guys. And whoever is here, who would you like me to run next, since I've just had my first engine run this video? Timothy doesn't have a wind-up motor, Jonathan. Sorry. And he's got a coupling on the front end. So who would you like me to tag Timothy along with? I'll get Timothy to run with one of the China Clay twins. Okay, Jonathan, I can run Lexi. Yes. I'm gonna have to pop my phone down when I wind her up. Hello, Hayden, the Red Engine Productions. How are you? Oh, you got Avengers Thomas Nace the Racer. Nice. And Lexi's stuck. And she's probably going to have to go on OM. And Lexi's stuck on the suspension bridge, and I think it's because of her cab thing. And let's see how she does on the Ferris wheel. And she's not running it. She's probably run out of energy and thinking that she's used to this. Okay then, Lexi has just had her run, so guys, who do you want me to run next? Since Billy's had his run, now Lexi's had hers. Okay, you want me to run Kenji? Okay. Let's put my phone down again. And guys, you give me some questions to ask. You can ask me some questions, guys. And Kenji's just come off the rails. We've got Kenji off the rails, just like how we had Kenji off the rails again. And Kenji seems to be a better runner than Mighty Mac. And I'm going to have to give Kenji a push, since he's stuck. He does really go on some curves very well. Sorry about my thing being blurry, Hayden, the Red Engine Productions. I'm doing this on my phone instead of my camera. And Kenji and Lexi have had their run, so guys, who would you like me to run next? And you guys can ask me some questions as well as requesting engines to run. So, who would you guys like me to run? Okay, you want me to run Lorenzo and Beppe? Oh, you want me to do Yellow Victor instead? Do you want me to do Lorenzo Beppe or Yellow Victor, Hayden the Engine Productions? Who do you want me to do first? Okay, I'll run Yellow Victor. Do you want him to pull any rolling stock? And let's crank up Owen. And what did you guys think of Marion Marks the Spots by Epic Lafferto? I thought it was a very good story. How about you guys? I also forgot to tell you guys that I now have the normal red Victor apart from the yellow Victor and the glittery one. Hayden, yes, I'm going to run Lorenzo and Beppe. Oh, do I know Roblox? Yes, I do, but I don't play it. So, guys, guess what episode I'm doing a remake on currently? Sorry about me having to put the flap on my phone case over my phone while I wind up the engines, because it's going to be much easier by doing it with two hands rather than just the one. Oh, you have green screen. Nice. Now, whoops, time to run Lorenzo and Beppe. So, I got some of these on Totally Thomas. If you're wondering what Totally Thomas is, guys, it is a UK website to get some great Thomas items from. I do recommend it. Oops. I guess you're making reference to a Mario game when saying, "It's a me, Lorenzo," instead of "It's a me, a Mario." And don't think Lorenzo's going to power the Ferris wheel. And Lorenzo's to come off the tracks. And we've got 3 people in this live stream now. Nice. He does get a little bit jittery at the end, Lorenzo. So he does. I did try to fix that problem. What kind of mod do you want? A moderator. So guys, who would you like me to run next? Because since I've run Billy, Lexi, Kenji, Yellow Victor and Lorenzo Mbappe, so who would you guys like me to run next? Okay, yes, I can run Caitlin. What do you want me to see? What do you want to see her pull? Yes, I do have Diesel 10. He's right here. Who do you want me to do, Caitlin or Diesel 10 next, Hayden, the Red Engine Productions? Yes, I could do him after Caitlin. Let me just put my phone down. What do you want Caitlin to pull, rolling stock wise? And Caitlin's come off the rails. And Caitlin's stuck on the suspension bridge. And Caitlin just derailed on the flexi track. And Caitlin's having a bit of a fun time in the water. That's Caitlin's run done. So next I'm going to do Diesel 10 like you requested, Hayden. Do I do shout-outs? Sometimes I do, yes. You have to move Diesel 10's claw back a bit, because that can make him running easier. As I learned from somebody's YouTube video, but I can't remember whose it was. Who's looking forward to my remake on Toad's Adventure? And Diesel 10 keeps getting caught because of his claw pinchy being in the way. Do I edit videos? How do I edit videos? I edit them in iMovie, if you're talking about my trains ones. So guys, who would you like me to run next? Oh hey Colin Joe. Been a while for hearing from you. So guys, who would you like me to run next? Because in this vid stream I've run Billy, Lexi, Kenji, Yellow Victor, Lorenzo Mbappe, Caitlin and Diesel 10. So who would you guys like me to run next? Yes, I did know Colin was going to be in King of the Railway, but he sadly dropped. Just like I said to Jonathan, Colin Joe, Timothy doesn't have a wind-up motor. So as you can see, he's got a coupling at both ends and no wind-up motor. So he is a push-along model. And I got Timothy along with a Shima, Hurricane, and one of the glittery Ulfstead Castle trucks. And we've got 4 people in this live stream, which is quite nice. I heard about the All Engines Go pilot beta storyboard being leaked. Yes, I can do Hurricane. What do you want? Rolling stock do you want Hurricane to pull, Hayden, the Red Engine Productions? Gonna pop him down. No rolling stock. And Hurricane's struggling up the hill. And he's derailed on the flexi track. So as you can see, Hurricane, if you only put Hurricane next to Mighty Mac's longer than Hurricane. And when you put Hurricane next to Kenji, I think they're the same length. And when you put Kenji next to Mighty Mac, I could be wrong, but I think Kenji and Mighty Mac are the same length. What do you guys think? Please post that in the live chat what you think. This is actually the first ever Japan exclusive wind-up / Capsule Plarail engine. I got Mighty Mac from a UK seller back in June 2019. Just after I finished Series 1 The Engines of the North Western Railway. It's just going to move all of these aside for now. And, so, okay guys, I've now run Billy, Lexi, Kenji, Yellow Victor, Lorenzo Mbeppe, Caitlin, Diesel 10 and Hurricane. So in those lots, who do you want me to run next? Okay, Colin Joe, you want me to run Gina. So Colin Joe, what any rolling stock you want Gina to pull? You could give Gina some rolling stock. Okay, some coaches. One coach. 2 coaches for Gina. And Gina's come off the rails, and she left one of her coaches behind. Great. And she's derailed taking it. And she's derailed taking coaches. I just need to put Gina back on the rails. And down she goes. Gina's actually one of the best Capsule Plarail models. Despite her not having side rods like she does in the TV series. So then, guys, I have run Billy, Lexi, Kenji, Yellow Victor, Lorenzo Mbeppe, Caitlin, Diesel 10, Hurricane, and Gina. So, who would you guys like me to run next? I'm gonna ask this again, guys. Who would you like me to run next? Oh, Emily, Vanny, and Clarabelle as a reference to Emily's new coaches? Okay then. Sorry, I have to keep putting my phone case over my phone because this is because of me trying to wind up the engines with 2 hands. So I hope you guys understand this. Okay, Colin Joe, I'm giving Emily her run. And she has come off the rails. And she's derailed again. Whoops. There we go. Emily's struggling up the hill. And Emily's reached